Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my next series. This one's going to be Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters, the sequel to the NES game. This was made in 1991 by Nintendo, and let's just get this started. It has a new game and a continue. This one actually has a save feature instead. One of the many doors you'll find in this game is an information one, where this guy will tell you that, or give you certain hints as to what you can do in this game. So the plot's basically the same as the previous game, where Valentina has this premonition of an invading force. So I guess because Pit just spent too much time partying between the last game, he has to go back and do his training all over again. Which means I have to go through the underworld, the overworld, and the Sky Palace all over again to get the 3 sacred treasures, or actually more so earn the 3 sacred treasures. Because this time, Valentina willingly gave them to certain guardians, which we will encounter soon. But what I'm doing here is just grinding. Yes, you'll be seeing a lot of this. And one of the things I like to do early in this game is just stack up on hearts. These snake pots are actually infinitely spawning, unlike the NES game. And there are a lot of things this game improves on compared to the NES one. The first one being the controls. I can actually control myself a lot better in this one. And you can actually float too with wings by tapping the A button. But by far the biggest improvement in this game is I fell down here and I didn't die. Instead, there's actually scrolling in this game. And it's not all scrunched up into one area, so there's more things to work with, and this game has a lot more stuff to work with, as well as more areas to go to. And just like before, these things come out in packs of 4. Except when they decide to come out to the one above for some reason. And yeah. Well, that's what you get. Well, I want to go up to 100 first. So let's just make our way up. And here's another door. In here you're gonna find another enemy chamber, but instead this one's gonna have bats instead of those flying squid guys from before. And these bats fly in a V-shaped pattern, and they're actually pretty easy to predict once you know where they're going and you get their timing down and everything. So let's keep going. And I'm just passing that snake pot. There's a goblet that gives you health. I mean, the game calls it water, but we all know it's wine. We know how much Nintendo loves to have those alcohol references in there. These eyeballs just fly around. Also, some enemies can drop health, unlike the previous game. So that's always a good thing for people who get hit a lot. And I'm just waiting for that heart to fade, because I want to get the harp, so I can get some hammers. Now, unlike the NES game, there's different uses for this hammer. I can smash open the Centurion and reveal some more health. But I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to go to the Mystery Jar game. The way the Mystery Jar game works is pretty much the same as the last time. So what you want to do is shoot these middle 2 first. Now I got a hammer and a heart. This is always the toughest one. But the good news is you can collect the power-up right away, instead of having to wait until you're done shooting all of them in order to collect them. I'm going to shoot this one first. It was a heart. So let's see, I think it's going to be either the top left or the bottom right where the Reaper is. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. So we'll just see. Alright, I'll go with this one. And be right. So my prize is going to be the barrel. And just like before, the barrel lets you hold different bottles of health, so just in case you run out of health, you'll be okay. The bottle, as I mentioned earlier in the NES one, is actually like the reserve tank from Super Metroid, where after you run out of health, you automatically get a block of health refilled. So that's always a good thing to keep around. And I'm just blasting away at these eyeballs. Really no big deal. That's I should go to the pause screen. The first thing you do, you can look around. That's a nice improvement. And also, there's what stage you're on, how strong your arrows are, the weapons you have, the treasures you have. Map's not going to come into play until stage 4, but you already knew that. So in here is a store. Unfortunately, there's no haggling. Instead, there's different stuff you can get. And the only difference in this game is that instead of feathers, you can actually get a key. And the key allows you to re-enter a room. So that's always a good thing. Because there are actually no bottomless pits in this game, so the feather has a use, but we won't be seeing that thing for a while. And up here is actually the end of the stage, but if you found all the doors, or if you entered every door in the stage, you get Palantina's key, which actually opens all the other doors open again. So you can just drop all the way back down and go through the stage again, picking up lots of points. And I am going to do just that, so you'll see me back when I'm done. Alright, now that that's over with, we are back here at the top and getting to the exit. So that's 4,000 points for me. The game does keep score, but not the same way as the NES one does. There's less invisible stuff you have to keep track of. And this game has a save feature, so I'm going to do just that. The plan for this talk through is going to go through about 2 stages per video. I think that's a pretty reasonable pace. Let's see, here we are at the second stage. There's some more snake chambers and some more bats. Well, that was easy. Anyway, this one has some vertical climbing as well as some falling to do. So let's see, I need to make my way. Actually, no, wait, I need to go to the right and keep falling some more. Yeah, see, I think I am missing something. And just slowly making these platforms. There's, of course, some more ice, which is always fun. And here's a hot spring. This gives you all your health back. But you already knew that. Instead, this crow tells us that. And let's see, this one is going to have more platforming, but the good news is the game doesn't punish you by killing you if you miss. So let's just keep going here. There's a store, we don't really need anything. And here's some health, always a good thing. The thing you do have to be careful of in this stage is getting ambushed by snakes. There's actually a snake chamber like right above me, and I got hit by it like an idiot. And there's our old friend the Grim Reaper. The music's a little bit different this time, but I still find it to be pretty decent. And he still takes a ton of hits to kill. More mini jar fun, or mystery jar fun. Nope, didn't get it this time. And you're probably gonna see this a lot with me coming in second, or being one away, or however you want to put it. Anyway, let's get this harp and pick up some more hammers. So after a slight control of my descent, time to just make my way across these blocks. These spider web dealies or whatever do hurt you, so just keep an eye on that. There's just some eyeballs you have to take out while platforming. And what I just did there was picked up some health. Unfortunately, I do have to wait on this guy now. This moving platform. And just ready just in case. Nothing there. But instead I'm going to smash this open so I can reveal the door. Because in here is Zeus and I get a strength upgrade. So that's 2. The most you can get is 8 in this game. In the previous game you can get 5. But 2 is always good. Stupid goo. Yeah, these guys are back. And I do not like them. Alright, I got the key for this one. I thought I missed a door. But I'm just gonna go back and take everything out, just like before. Unfortunately, you can't get 2 strength arrow upgrades in the same level, so... well, that kinda sucks, but at least it keeps you from breaking the game completely. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do this again. Now that we're back here at the top, time to exit the stage. That goo almost snuck up on me, but he's no big problem. And I get a life up. So with that, I'm gonna call this one a video. Join me next time as I go further into the underworld and finish the world.